Here's an amazing story in the world of parenting for all the parents out there. The story is about a banker and an old retired man. Both of them were living in a complex where there were only bungalows inside the complex. The banker and the old man used to stay opposite each other, both of them identical bungalows. One day while they were having a chat, they decided that we should have a lot of shade in our property, and that is why they go and buy two small saplings that will in the future become huge trees and give shade to their vicinity. One sapling was planted by the old retired man and one sapling was planted by this banker. This young banker, assume that he is in his late 20s. The retired man is in his early 70s. Both of them are taking care of the plant. But the banker seems to be taking utmost care of the plant. Every morning, he goes through a typical ritual. He waters the plant, he provides the necessary nourishment to the plant, ensures that the area is cleaned, ensures that the plant is growing regularly. He searches on Google what else can be done for this plant to grow faster, and let me tell you, the results are amazing. In 1 year, this plant shot up and went off to a height of more than 12 feet. The old man, however, used to occasionally pour water and nourish this particular tree because half of the time he was not staying here. He used to visit his relatives, his children, and therefore it was like a part-time stay here. Eventually, 3 years down the line, the banker started feeling egoistic about the growth of his particular tree. The tree had grown up, and let me tell you, it did not just grow up, it was lush green. The old man's tree had old, dried up leaves and was not looking lively. Let me cut the story short. One night, there was a heavy wind, and that wind shook off the banker's tree from the base. In the morning when he wakes up, what does he see? He sees that his tree is completely uprooted. 3.5 years of complete dedicated service, and this tree was uprooted. Now, he definitely took care of the situation. He cut the tree into pieces and he kept the damaged parts outside, and the first thing he did is he wanted to see whether the old man too lost his tree, but the results were negative. The old man's tree was standing erect as if nothing happened, and that took this particular banker by surprise. The banker went and asked this particular old man, "Look, our homes are identical, our saplings were identical, our timings were identical, our trees almost were identical. Can you let me know how come only my tree got uprooted and the other did not?" The old man told him the reason is you took too much of care and you helped this particular tree only grow horizontally with its roots. You did not allow the tree to go through hardships and go deeper into the soil and ensure that it gets a firm foundation. Because you kept nurturing, the tree got into an assumption that every day, if I'm going to get the nutrition, might realize who will take the pain of going deeper. It is better that I spread horizontally, and that could be the reason why this tree got uprooted. This is a classic parenting mistake too. A parent's job in the modern world is not about making life easier for the child. It is not about ensuring a better, greener pasture for the child. It is not about ensuring the future of the child. A parent's fundamental job is to ensure that at the max, he only guides the child on how to traverse the hard terrains of life. Allow the child to face the hardships, because life is cruel with each one of us. Unless we don't train the child to face the hardships, the next generation will definitely be inferior in terms of mind, might be a little better in terms of brains, but in terms of mind, we are creating an inferior society.